Welcome back, everybody. This is Elven Angel with part 16 of the walkthrough of the Lost Crown. As you see, we're back in Saxton again, after our visit to Northfield Church, and our first order of business is to lighten our inventory load a little bit. We have some new information, and a couple of new questions, as you can see. And we also have the Ager Journal.
Thomas Ager.
Yet another Ager.
Did Thomas Ager kill a man? Did he know the location of the crown?
As you can see, talking of taking hands, burying hands, and Gurney, we can surmise that Nicholas Gurney, the guy buried in the church, was actually murdered by Thomas Ager. And that's something we're probably going to have to deal with a little later. For now, we're going to use the house and do some cleaning of our inventory.
Home, sweet home. For the time being.
You have a bit of hint as to some strange going-ons in the cottage. We'll come to solve them eventually, once we have a little more information.
I have added any new evidence to the collection.
Now we're going to be off to the museum. Yes, I have a throat problem. I'm sorry about that. Here we can see that the day is supposed to be April the 29th. We're going to get a little map of the museum that's going to help a bit. Now, I should warn you that the museum is a little iffy. It requires you to see pretty much everything before it lets you leave, so you're going to have to bear with me as I dredge through everything.
Good afternoon. May I explore the museum?
Of course. That's why it's here.
Thanks. I'm Nigel, by the way. Nigel Danvers.
How interesting. I'm Oogle, Professor Oogle, the curator of this museum.
Is there an entrance fee?
Normally, yes. But the museum is free during public holidays.
Should I be looking out for anything in particular?
Many of our exhibits are unusual or rare. What are you looking for in particular?
What can you tell me about the lost Anglo-Saxon crown?
Is it lost? Something that has yet to be found is not necessarily lost.
I'm not sure I understand.
If something has remained hidden through centuries of upheaval and mischief, do you really think you have the right to disturb its slumber?
Does the name Ager mean anything to you?
The Agers lived for many centuries out by Northfield. The family home still stands on Raven Lane.
Where can I learn more about them?
Here, of course. There are some exhibits with Ager connections. The murder and the mystery man may well be of interest.
Could I borrow an exhibit for a séance or similar experiment?
The answer is no. Our security cameras are everywhere. We see all.
May I ask you about something else?
Yes, but do make your mind up.
Would it be possible to return here tonight to ghost hunt?
Certainly not. Some of our exhibits are priceless. We can't have students running around looking for ghouls and goblins.
That really won't stop us. Nope.
Is the museum haunted?
Saxton has many old buildings, young man, which have played host to many characters. I believe some may be reluctant to leave the homes they once knew.
Thank you for your time.
It is my job to help. Information is free, but feel free to donate to our fund.
Let's go start checking out the museum now. Right. This is going to be the Area 1 and Alpha in your map. Starting with this. You get some information. By the way, check out the site. It's an actual active site. Jonathan Boakes has made something there. It's quite fun.
Many archaeologists believe there is treasure hidden out there in the fens.
Would you look at that? There's a room back there. And we get a little info on the crowns. So this is the much renowned Saxton skeleton. Our recording is all we can get, because if we try to take a picture, we're going to get scolded. It's a fairly long and disturbing recording, actually. I hate listening to it.
There's definitely something. I should listen to the recording. A recording from the museum skeleton.
Sound of somebody getting murdered. I should say that this hat and this sickle look very familiar, don't they? Yes, they do. We've seen them before.
Ager House, Raven Lane, Northfield.
I have a dear Nicholas Gurney. You have gleaned that information. And now we can see where everything was found. This murder will involve us in a later time of this game, but it's good to know some basic information now.
I'll make a note.
And this is where we're going to end this video, and we're going to continue with the museum in part 17. I will see you all later.